Well, I did 4 chickens. 4 was a substantial amount of work here, but got through it. It's funny how they don't have really big breasty breasts like these meat birds. So somehow crossbreeding them back to the original breed is going to make a double breast. I haven't seen a double breast on any of these chickens yet, so I'm not sure how that's done, but maybe crossbreeding them back somehow does it. So these will go in the fridge and I'll let them rest for, I'm going to clean them up a little bit more. They'll rest for a day or two in the refrigerator, and then I'll split them in half and then shrink wrap them and freeze them. It's always good to let these birds sit for a couple days. I learned that when I was a kid raising turkeys. We butchered a turkey and ate it that same day, and it was tough as nails. And then the rest of them we waited a couple days, and they were nice and tender. So I'm hoping these will be somewhat like that. All right, I'm going to clean them up, and then we'll be putting them in freezer bags. Well, good morning. I've let the chickens rest for a couple days, and here's the end result, all vacuum sealed, and 8 halves here. I don't know, I think they look pretty good. Again, I let them rest in the refrigerator for a couple days, and this is the end result. So it looks like they this one weighs about 2 pounds. So I figured about 4.5 pounds each chicken. So not huge chickens, but decent size. I can grill these. I like to grill halves. Makes for a nice nice meal for each person. And also we like to make some chicken soup. So that's why I do in the halves. They lay a little flatter in their freezer too, so they don't take up so much space as a full bird. All right. Well, it's the day after Thanksgiving, and I'm hanging out and I'm burning a stump. Got some firewood that I cut from the tree. Got it going. We got some snow hitting us. Here's the cottage. I dug up around the stump after burning it for a day, dug up all the dirt and exposed a lot of the roots. You can kind of see here. That's a root right there that's been cut away. You can see down there, it's all cut out, dug out. So this is my method of getting rid of stumps. I've got another stump down here. I'll show you. That'll be next. But we keep losing trees. I need to start planting some trees, but here's another one. Actually, some of the wood I'm burning is from this tree. It's like a ornamental plum tree that was dying, but we're losing more trees. But we got lots of big trees here. There's the other barn that I got to put the roof on. So I'm up by the barn here where I just put in the new roof. So it just started to get cold, so I actually turned off the lake water system, drained that, and now I'm on 100% of the well, which shouldn't be a problem with just a couple people on it. We're not renting it right now, so but yeah, we're enjoying a little outdoors. Well, I am anyway. Everybody else is either shopping or inside with a little fire going. Lots of geese hanging out. Maybe I'll take a walk down there and see if the geese are back, but they all just kind of took off. So kind of walk down here. So this is a cottage I built maybe 3-4 years ago, and I put in mini split systems for the heat. I also have an under floor water heating system. Here's the Pioneer unit right here. It must be cycling right now because it's not on, or it's warm enough inside with the little fireplace we have. But yeah, this is the lake. I'm showing little glimpses of it. I gotta bring all these chairs in, but no geese right now. So we got thousands of acorns. One year I raked them up and used them for deer hunting, but I just put some chairs up. You can see the water line down there. Valve I shut off or opened up and drained it, and then I shut it off, keep the zebra mussels out. Got a real bad zebra mussel problem. But we rent this out all summer long and try to pay it off, because my YouTube channel's not paying anything yet, so I need to do that. So the more subscribers I get, I think I need to get up to 1,000. But yeah, look at this snow. I saw it coming. It's gonna be pretty heavy. I saw some really big black clouds. Let's see. My little windsurf board. You got a canoe. Got a small sailboat. Got to store all the furniture under here. So I got to do that this weekend. But right now, I'm burning a fire in the snow. I see some blue sky coming that way. But beautiful. All right, this is stump burning 101. Looking pretty hot in there. It's a good fire. Looks like I gotta add some more on this side. I'll let it burn that way a little bit. I'm trying to surround it. All right. Well, we got another stump. This is closer to the house. I dug out around it, so there's all the dirt piled up. And then, I don't know, with all the boxes and everything, some things we purchased, I was able to get it going. We've got a lot of wood, got a wheelbarrow full of it. So I dug around the stump and just built a fire mostly at one side. You can probably see the stump on the other side. Yeah, you can see down in there. So there's the stump. And it's sticking up about, I don't know, maybe a foot or so. And then the other one is, I've took the dirt and I backfilled it. I'll walk up and see that. So I'll kind of go up here. You probably saw it in some of the video I did. I think I was using it kind of like a little sawhorse. Yeah, that's why I've got all this sawdust. Some of it's from cutting down the tree, but so when I dug up around the stump, burned it down about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches below the surface, and then I just backfilled it again with the dirt I dug up. So this will be I don't know, stump maybe 4 or 5 that we've burnt up. So many of them, so many dead trees. You know, I need to start planting to replace them. I'm not sure what to plant though, but we've got chairs set up. It's really cool out. It's only like 28, 29 degrees. So, but the wind isn't too bad, and it's not snowing. It doesn't look like it's gonna snow. So I'm just relaxing here and enjoying a little campfire. Dual purpose campfire. You get to enjoy it and it's doing some work for you. But here's a stump that's we did last year. This was a big stump. You can kind of still see it here. Probably should get some topsoil. We cleared the path out here, and so we've got some sod from this little path that's been here forever, I think. The road used to go up where that car is and cut across all these properties. It used to be a big circle, and that used to be the little path to get down to the cottage, and it kind of goes to the side of the house, and we want to continue it down to the lake and then maybe cut it over. When we get the septic system pumped out this year or next year, I'm going to build a whole porch in a new area above that with a hole, like a trap door in it, so I can get at the septic system, because you got to pump it out with lake properties. You got to pump it out every 5 years and have it inspected. Another bonus to having a lake property, but better to be safe, right? So in the spring we'll dig that up, and we're going to put in these removable lids so it'll be easier to access and get in there with a pump hose. There's also a liquid gray water pump tank that comes off, and it pushes water all the way up the hill to the side of that, to the right side of that barn. But up to the right of that is a leach field that leaches all the gray water, and so that's kind of how our septic system works, because you can't obviously go down towards the lake with a leach field. If you do, the house is going to be way away from the lake. So we have a little gray water pump tank. Let's go down the lake and see if we can see any ducks. There've been lots of little, call them bufflehead ducks. They're like a black and white diver duck. Been waiting for the leaves to fall off this tree, and then I'm planning on mowing and raking up. But I'm not seeing any diver ducks out right now. Oh, they're way out there. I probably can't even see them. They're way out there, little buffleheads. Nothing inshore. The water level's really low. Another little shed that we have that I need to put a roof on it. It's in dire need of another metal roof. It's a cute little shed. I think we used it as an outhouse back in the day, because there's a little city hole where somebody would sit and use the bathroom, and it would just go into the lake. There were a lot fewer cottages back then. All right, well, burning the stump, enjoying the lake. I can't believe how they cleaned out around this bush, the chickens did. I mean, that was all weeds. They've scraped it all out. It's amazing. They got around that whole plant. That's so cool. And I think they're eating a lot of the berries here. There's a lot of the berries. Yep. Yeah, they're eating these berries. All these berries are missing here. They're really chowing them down. Maybe that's what they're after. Here, honey. Here you go. Yeah, they really like them. They're not poisonous. Hey, one of the amigos. Hey, buddy. How you doing? All right, I got to get the feed and check them out. I haven't been here for a week. We were at the cottage, obviously. You'll notice from the video, I've been burning stumps. I'm just hanging out. Wet seat. All right, I'm gonna take this and get the feed and take it back to the barn. Well, this is our first decent snow, maybe 3 or 4 inches, and the chickens are pretty much hunkering down. Looks like a couple of them maybe flew out, or it might be just traffic from the free rangers, the 3 amigos and a couple others. I just came in and threw them some scratch grains inside the barn. So I got a bunch out here. These are my free rangers, and they're just getting some scratch grains that I threw out. And I did the same for these guys here. So they're all pretty much indoors all day today, I think. They got plenty of food, and the water's been not freezing, so that's good. I did a count, and I got all my chickens still, but I'm gonna have to, I thought I had another, oh yeah, so they're just flying and jumping up there. I got a ladder here, but I don't. I put the ladder out here because they perch up here above the coop. Yeah, so they're doing okay. I'm glad I put that plastic on the door so it sealed it up a little bit. There's still good fresh airflow in here. But as far as the strong winds, they kind of bury themselves in the corner up there. But I still have 4 roosters I've got to butcher. We're having some chicken tonight on the grill, homegrown. I slowly boiled it, not really boiled it, but just slowly cooked it. And hopefully it'll be nice and tender after I grill them. We marinated it in like a Italian seasoning, Italian dressing. And so I just want to do an update. I've got some other content I'm adding to this, and hopefully I'll get a new video out tomorrow, which is Friday. All right. That's it for now. Good morning. Wow, it's bright out. Got a real sunny morning. Not too many clouds. A lot of snow. Heading out to the chickens, give them some warm water. I got some warm water here. I had Elvis with me, but he's sticking up by the house. I think he got shocked one time by the chicken fence, and so he doesn't like coming out there. It looks like they're out. They don't venture out very far from the barn because they don't like the snow so much. But the hens are starting to get their feathers. So they're growing those back in. No time to spare. It's gotten pretty cold. You can hear it crunching under my feet. So not a lot going on. The chickens stopped laying. I'm getting one egg maybe a day, and that's about it. And so, you know, this happens in the wintertime, but I do have new hens that are laying, so I'm surprised they're not picking up the slack here. Here they are, they're just huddled in close by. You can see there's not much life outside here. It's pretty well snow covered. Oh, there's a rooster in there. And he's getting pretty picked over. Maybe he's growing his. See, there she is. She's getting all new feathers. She looks terrible. Maybe she was in there laying an egg. She's starting to get new feathers. He's getting new feathers too around his neck. Not sure if you can pick that up. You getting new feathers, buddy? There's spikes on his feet. Let's see if we got any eggs. Nope. We got one beer pong ball in the college rentals. All right, well, let's see what they're doing in here. Yeah, they're all just hanging out in here. Hi guys. You can see, look at all her feathers growing back in. She's got her wingtip feathers that are still a little bit. That's the next generation. And she's got a lot of her. Oh, she's next generation also. They're all hanging out in here, staying warm, huddled together. I think it counted, I've got 28 chickens total. Yeah, see, they're all starting to get their feathers in. This cold weather, I think, starts really making them, push them out. But they start out like little tiny tubes, and then slowly the feathers come out of the tube. It's like the quill. All right, I'm gonna feed them some scratch grains, check their water. I put warm water in last night. I videoed that. See, that's a second generation hen. She's hanging out with these guys now. Yeah, they look they're like ugly ducklings, but they're getting their feathers, so that's good. I'm happy about that. I've got 4 more roosters, as I mentioned. 4 more roosters to get rid of. And then I'm keeping all the hens. So, all right. Not much of an update. Things are quiet. We're in winter mode, so we'll give them some scratch greens. I'll throw them some scratch grains under here. There we go. Maybe they can get to them. I want to just throw it on the snow here. I'm checking their water and throwing out scratch grains, and that's an update.